trim. As a professional, 21 victories, 15 of those coming by way of KO against 1 loss.
It's scheduled for 10. Vazquez, the black trunks, lime green trim. Collazzo, the black trunks, the silver trim.
Both guys looking relaxed and composed.
Chance of Sэмmi already started here in round 1. Vazquez's last fight against Felix Diaz last July was another southpaw he fought. As you pointed out, he spent a lot of time against the ropes, and that did him in. Here's the jab by Collazzo.
I know it's only the first round, but as one of my keys to victory for Sэмmi, you know, he's using the whole ring. He's on his toes, he's bouncing, he's looking sharp.
After that loss to Diaz, just 3 days after that loss, Vazquez had a surgery to remove a tumor in his pituitary gland. It was benign. It also caused him to have some kidney stones, and he said, I don't want to give any excuses, but because I really didn't have my legs that night, that July, because of that issue. But he says he's totally healthy now, ready to go.
Good footwork by Vazquez. Nice jab.
Last time we saw Luis Collazzo in the ring, a year and 7 months ago. He fought Keith Thurman in Florida. And I think a number of people remember that body shot he delivered to Thurman that really hurt him. But he couldn't capitalize on it, and Thurman ended up stopping him.
Definitely, that was a beautiful body shot. I think that showed us that Collazzo can land game-changing shots at any time. So Sammy's going to have to remain focused and remain sharp throughout the whole fight.
Here's the left hand there by Vazquez. Collazzo just missed with that left hand.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. Bell's coming, gentlemen. Top of the bell.
Round 1's in the books. Tell me what you saw to Luis Collazzo in that first round.
Good work of the jab by Sэмmi Vazquez that first round.
You know, Collazzo told us the one thing to look for in this fight. Said Vazquez, and you know, he said one thing I want to see if Sэмmi Vazquez can fight on that back foot.
Nice. Doubling and tripling up the jab. Even if it's not to land, you know, just putting it in front of his face, giving him something to think about, keeping him on edge.
That left hand just missed again by Collazzo. When you look at Colazzo's 7 losses, 6 of those have come to current or former world champions.
Definitely. Collazzo, he's been in there with the best of them. He's got a lot of experience. He's seen a lot of things. He's got a lot of rounds in the bag. And if he can take that experience and apply it to tonight's fight, you know, I think he'll have a lot of success.
Keith Thurman, Ricky Hatton, Shane Mosley, Amir Khan, just name a few he's been in the ring with. Collazzo has only been stopped twice in his career. Here's a quick 1-2.
Nice. Way to
by
go.
Vazquez.
The left hook. The right hook, I mean, bringing it up.
Here's another quick 1-2 by Sэмmi. Vazquez.
You're free. Work out of it. Work out of it. Quick, no punch. Step back.
So much has been written about this fight on whether or not Collazzo still got anything left. And he said, listen, I'm healthy. I got a whole lot left. I know the stakes are high. You heard him tell that to our Jordan Hardy even tonight. He said, the last time I was in this situation, fighting a southpaw, everyone against me, he said, I knocked out Victor Ortiz. There's a left hand by Collazzo. These two trade right here at the center of the ring.
Nice, good defense, good footwork. He's on his toes.
Quick 1-2 there. The left hand gets in by Collazzo.
Nice shots by Collazzo. Sammy's going to have to be careful pulling out with his hands down, you know. Collazzo, he's a big puncher, and he's shown that he can get people out of there. Southpaw, just like Victor Ortiz. So when he pulls out, he's going to have to pull out with good defense, whether it's his head off to the side or with his hands up.
Here's that left hand, sneaky left hand by Vazquez. Well, we want to remind you, take a look at some of the upcoming fights, PBC fights here from some of the networks. Friday, February 10th, how about new champions Robert Easter Jr., Rashid Warren, both will defend their titles in their home state of Ohio. And then Saturday, February 18th, it goes again with that Showtime Championship mantra of the best fighting the best. Two top 10 fighters, Adrian Broner against Adrian Granados. You also see Lamont Peterson and Marcus Brown on those fight cards. And then Tuesday, February 21st, Miguel Flores and Dak Wynn. The PBC returns toe-to-toe Tuesday here on FS1. This is Luis Collazzo, Sэмmi Vazquez.
Good job by Collazzo. What I like about this fight is until somebody gets stopped or until the final bell, you can't count either one of these guys out. You know, they've shown in the past that they can be down or they can be in tough situations and still, you know, rise up to that challenge.
Stakes are high for this one. Both of them talked about not only the need for a victory tonight, but as you pointed out, the need to look really good.
Yeah, not just to win, but put a statement on this. You know, for Collazzo, it's to let people know that he's got a lot left in the gas tank and big fights are ahead of him. And for Sэмmi, it's to get back on track to where he was before the fight with Felix Diaz. Nice combination.
Here we go again.
A little trading back and forth.
We're halfway through round 3. Here's a couple body shots there by Collazzo. Vazquez comes right back.
Nice body work. The thing is during these exchanges, Vazquez is ending with head movement, and Colazzo's not.
Here's a cut on the right eye of Luis Collazzo.
See?
Oh, the right-handed drop. Vazquez.
That's what I talked about. And in no time can Sэмmi, afford to sleep on Lewis. Even if he's got him hurt or he smells blood, he's got to stay sharp. He's got to stay mentally focused. Like I said, Collazzo can land game-changing shots at any time.
30 seconds. There's a left hand by Vazquez. Lewis, Collazzo said, listen, people question my heart when I didn't finish. Keith Thurman, I had him hurt. If I get this opportunity, I won't let that opportunity slip this time. He dropped Sэмmi Vazquez here in the third round.
10 seconds.
He digs and finishes with a right hand at the bell. They work on that cut on the right eye, and it's right above, below the eyebrows. We take a look at the knockdown.
Seems like Sэмmi smelled blood when he seen the cut above his eye and just came in too reckless and not thinking about his defense.
And we go again to that right hook that Collazzo told us about. He said, watch the right hook.
He said to be on the lookout for it. It's a fine line between having patience and not being too greedy, but also being a good finisher. And, sometimes people overstep that line and they get caught with shots like that. That was definitely a great shot by Collazzo.
Sэмmi Vazquez goes down for the second time in his career. First time against Berlin Abreu 3 years ago. And here comes Vazquez and Collazzo right back.
Nice
combination there by Collazzo.
And then Vazquez comes right back.
There's a big left hand that rocked Collazzo by Vazquez.
Now Sami's got him hurt again, but he's got to be careful. He can't let what happened in the last round happen again. He's got to be careful what he runs into.
Like that.
Just like that. Yep.
A left hand by Collazzo.
Definitely an action-packed round this round.
Oh, against the ropes is Collazzo. Combination
by Collazzo. Sэмmi Vazquez is coming right back, though. This is a lot of back-and-forth action this round. Another
to the body, then upstairs by Collazzo. Collazzo again. Collazzo short shots.
Collazzo starting to win these exchanges.
And we're halfway through round 4. Again, short rights by Collazzo off the ropes. Lewis Collazzo. Pouring it on here in round 4.
Vazquez stepping to him, trying to back him up and put him back on the ropes.
Quick 1-2 by Collazzo. 30 seconds left in this round.
That was a good job of Collazzo sliding out the ropes and get to the center, but now he's found himself right back on the ropes.
Vazquez now tries to pound Collazzo against the ropes. Combination uppercut Collazzo. What a round. Let's take a look at some of that action. What a round.
Right hand downstairs and a big left hook up top for Collazzo. Big left hook up top for Vazquez.
Sэмmi Vazquez, sergeant in the Army. Spent 8 years. 2 tours of duty over in Iraq. Luis Collazzo, he's born in Brooklyn. Young kid saved himself from the streets. He said, boxing saved me and saved my life from the streets. Turned his life around. Both great family men. And as Collazzo said, Sэмmi Vazquez is in for the fight of his life. This is a good fight here. And this is just round 5.
Yeah, a lot of great action these first 5 rounds.
Let's take a look how you, the fans, have this one scored here. You've got Collazzo up 1. You gave Vazquez the first 2 rounds, but the last 2 to Collazzo.
Collazzo really on his toes right now, trying to stick and move and box. Vazquez has to keep in mind as he's doing that, he's got to cut off the ring. He can't follow him. He's got to step over. He's got to cut him off. Nice jab by Vazquez.
Here's a left to the body. And now Collazzo back on his jab. Quick 1-2 there by Collazzo. Halfway through round 5. Really a slowdown round for these guys.
Good feint by Collazzo.
He ends that exchange with a left hand.
I'm not sure if Colazzo's getting tired, if he's trying to switch up the action, but he's definitely using a lot of movement this round.
Good exchange there.
Good jab by Collazzo.
Here's a right hand that gets through by Vazquez.
Good angle by Vazquez. I guess he didn't feel the shot was open afterwards, but it was definitely a good idea, taking angles in the pocket like that. Nice left hand up top.
Right to the body, left up top by Vazquez.
Seems like every time one of them lets a combination go, the other one bounces right back with something nice.
Good crowd here. Inside the Horseshoe Casino Hotel. And what a fight card they have seen here tonight. I mean, from top to bottom, they've seen some great action.
Definitely been a lot of action this night in every fight. Good lineup.
Dennis Ugas coming away with a victory tonight. Eddie Ramirez stopping Ryan Carl. Jose Borrego stopping Tomas Mendez in the first round. And this is the main event. Quick 1-2, and Vazquez comes out firing.
So far, Sammy's done a good job of staying off the ropes. Using his footwork in the center of the ring.
Here's a 1-2. And a quick double left hand by Collazzo. Both of these guys have life stories you love, you admire.
Definitely.
Collazzo from the mean streets of Brooklyn, saving himself from drugs. Becoming a family man. Finding religion. Sammy Vazquez fighting over in Iraq. You know, and there's another right hand that drops Sammy Vazquez. And that may be it. Luis Collazzo.
Great shot.
Comes to Mississippi and knocks
Great shot.
out Sammy Vazquez. What a shot by Luis Collazzo. And you can see him there praying for Sammy Vazquez. When we come back, we'll give you an update on Sammy Vazquez. And of course, the official time of this stoppage. Here's again that right hook
up top.
This is the PBC on FS1.